What's going on YouTube? This is Jeff Small with Small Talk TV here, and this video is going to be why I am reconsidering using cannabis. Let me start off by saying that I feel like a big fraud for this whole thing, for making my first video about quitting weed, because I think a lot of people got the wrong intention from that, and I think that they thought that that I was just making this to quit. It was just something I was doing to quit, which really wasn't the intention. In fact, I actually was going to start my channel by making videos of me smoking and talking. So that was really never the intention. I'm sorry if it seemed like that, and I don't actually feel like a fraud. I just think maybe I should have mentioned that beforehand. And another thing that I want to mention is that it was very ignorant of me to say that I was quitting forever, because you never really know. And just like I am right now, you can always reconsider things. You can look at things through a different perspective. Something can change your paradigm where you can think differently about something, right? So I just think that there's always a possibility to change your mind on something like this, and it was ignorant to say that. I guess it was just in the heat of the moment. And I also want to say that I am enjoying my break from cannabis. I definitely am. All those benefits that I reaped are all true, and I never want to get to the point where I'm using it on a regular basis anymore. I think it defeats the purpose. It takes out the fun of it. It makes you lazy, it makes you unmotivated. Just really isn't good. In my opinion, in my personal use, it is not good to be doing it every day, all day. I could see maybe a couple times a week, something like that. But I think it's also important to take breaks, like I am right now. And anyway, let's get started on the 3 main reasons that I am reconsidering using cannabis again. One is utter hypocrisy from my parents. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not implying anything. That was such a bad wink. Okay, anyway, I'm never going to wink again. I actually wink a lot, and I wink a lot to people. I've never really seen myself do it, and I'm looking at my webcam right now, and that just looked retarded. So yeah, blinking's out of my hand of cards, whatever. You get what I'm saying. Okay, the second one is the benefits that I actually did receive from using it that I'm not experiencing now. And one of those benefits is the physical benefit of using it, where I feel a lot more recovered after a day that I've smoked. Sorry, I'm just trying to be quiet. But yeah, I feel a lot more recovered. I feel relaxed. And the second one is the mental kind of aspect of it. I tend to overthink things. I think a lot. I'm always just beating a dead horse in my mind, just on stupid shit. And I think cannabis lets me look at things through a different lens, a different perspective, and it gives me another take on things, which I really did enjoy at the time. It changed my paradigm in a really weird way. I was a lot more open-minded after that. I thought about other people's feelings after that. So there are a lot of things that I did experience from using it that were good. It wasn't all bad. I should have mentioned that as well. But there's also a downside to it, of course, that I've talked about in my videos, just being lazy, unmotivated, all that other stuff. Feeling like shit if you don't use it, if you use it too much. So it's just a really tricky subject, because I think there's a fine line or actually it's not even a fine line. Why did I say that? There's a line you cross where you end up, it's causing you too much trouble for what it's worth, and that's what I cross, and that's why I'm on a break right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of other benefits that I don't really feel like talking about right now. I mean, not really I feel like it, I just don't feel like rambling on about. But anyway, the third one is I replaced my addictions with other things, or my habits. It wasn't really an addiction. I didn't go through withdrawal. There was none of that. I guess you can just say habits. We'll use that. I replaced my habits with other things like video games. I was playing video games for 14 hours a day. I lost motivation to do my homework, my like working out. I still did it, but I didn't have as much motivation. And basically, what I'm saying is you gotta choose the lesser of two evils. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, I'm a weak bitch and I need something. So you gotta choose something that you enjoy that you can kind of moderate, though. I think anything, it's all about moderation, which is one of my biggest problems, which I'll be making videos about, just how I have trouble dealing with moderation with things. I have a huge problem with it. I have an addictive personality like no other. I mean, there are probably other people like me, but I get addicted to learning about things. I get addicted to doing things. I just have that personality. It's in my genes. I can't really help it. So if you call me a pussy for fucking getting addicted to weed, when it's not addictive, I mean, it can be, but I guess you can call me a pussy for that. But I guess what I'm saying is that I've always had a problem with that. So yeah, just replacing addiction. I think it's you can't really blame it all on cannabis. You can't really blame it at all on cannabis. But I must say that it is really susceptible to being something that you can get addicted to and using a lot, because the fact that it alters your consciousness. Some people are just running from things, problems at home, anything really, anything that will take you out of that, which I guess you could use cannabis for, is not good for you. And if you're using it like that, then I really suggest you stop, because it's just fucking retarded. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed, because I haven't even made a final decision yet. I'm still thinking about the whole thing, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be making more videos in the near future. This isn't the end of my vlog. It's nothing like that. It's the beginning still. I'm still going to make videos, all that stuff. So peace out, guys.